Morning. My favourite mug's not in there. It's okay, it was in the dishwasher. You know when only specific mugs are okay? For instance, this one's just too thick, and I always dribble with this mug. I don't know if you can see through my top. Morning ab check. I can't quite tell you why I'm in such a good mood. I don't really know. So it was check-in this weekend. I put another pound on. Bothered. It's just at that point where it's at that point of prep where it's the last couple of weeks. Your body's already in a state of stress. It doesn't want to push that little bit further. But I am trusting the process. I know I'm going to be ready, so I'm not stressing too much about that. Yesterday I had my posing workshop with my coach, Michelle Brannan, and some of the other showgirls, and it was so nice. Sorry. Well, I say it was so nice. It's a 2.5 hour journey, and it took me 4.5 hours. So I was an hour and a half late to a 2 hour posing session. Yeah, it was stressful. But at times like that, like I was getting so angry in the car because I was in standstill traffic, as in literally I did not move for an hour. And I was getting angry, and then I thought to myself, imagine if you were in that crash that's causing this. I'm getting angry because I'm sat here for an hour waiting, going to be late for a posing class, and someone's at the front in an accident. Like, just think about it before you get pissed off in them situations. Anyway, I had my posing session yesterday. Went really well. Coach says I am on track. She actually said I can come off keto, but I was like, no thank you. I just find it works for me. Like, it's really good for me mentally. I don't crave anything. My insulin doesn't spike. I don't feel dizzy. So I'm going to keep on it for maybe another week or two. So yeah, I think that's why I'm in a good mood. Because she was happy with what she saw, which is nice to hear when you've been working so hard. I'm going to enjoy my coffee and get my cardio done because I'm being a bit weird this morning. Better than being a grump on a Monday. Just don't want to go. And I keep thinking in my head of all the excuses of why I can't go. Like, oh, I'll do it later, or I'll just go for a walk, or do I really need to? Oh, it's so hard. Okay, I'll take my own advice. Always say, you feel better when it's done. Why do we always regret it? Because it feels so good. What else do I say? Faster you start it, the faster it's done. Okay. I'm gonna do it. Stop thinking about it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it in a hoodie this morning and I'm regretting it already. But I need to sweat it out. I need to sweat it out. Well, that wasn't fun, but it's done. You see, literally gross. I did 30 minutes on incline, walk run. And then I did, sorry, I'm not even here. I've just given that my everything, sorry. Then I did 20 minutes of hit on the Stairmaster, maximum speed, 30 on, 40 off. Okay, I'm gonna stretch and get home to eat now. I literally can't stop laughing. Oh, I just had to hold it in. Oh, that was so funny. As I was walking, you know how like you feel when there's no one on the treadmills next to you, you've got your earphones in, you think you're on your own. So just as I happened to be walking past a guy on the treadmill, headphones in, running, he farts, but I'm not talking like a little. It was like one of those that sounds like a duck, like a quack. Right as I was walking behind him, and obviously he's got his earphones in, so he doesn't know if it was silent or if it was loud. So he obviously turns around just to check no one's there, and there's me, like literally right behind him. I just had to carry on walking and pretend I hadn't heard. Oh God, that was so funny. I had to tell you. Oh. Look how messy my bedroom is. I was away for the weekend, had team training, and I just haven't moved anything. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so it's leg day. It's Monday. I really can't be bothered to go. Like, I really can't be bothered to go. But I have to go at the end of the day. I have to go. So I'm going. Sorry. Yeah, so Really having one of those days where I just don't want to do anything. I didn't want to train, I didn't want to do cardio, I don't want to eat chicken and vegetables. Everything's just really tough. But I think these are the sorts of days that I need to film for YouTube. These are the days that you need to see. And yeah, so I'm sorry that it's not like, because let's face it, it's not always like that. So today all I've had is my breakfast and a salad, and it's 5:30, so I'm probably just hangry, but I feel like life is hard right now. But let me tell you, these are the moments that when you stand on stage make you think, shit, I have got through it, I have done it, I am here. These days are what make that feeling happen. Because if all days were easy, where would that achievement feeling come from? Where would that elation come from? It wouldn't, would it? Okay. So I'm going to cook this, I'm going to eat this, and I might be in a better mood to chat some shit. 70 grams of chicken right now is not enough. I've just done my workout and got no energy, and I just want more chicken. Anyway, so yeah, today is a down day. Well, I don't know how long it's going to last, it might get better. But I just want to say that I could easily edit these moany shitty bits out. I could wait for another day to film where I'm in a better mood. But I promised that this would be a real channel, and I'm sure most of you will probably relate more to these days than the happy, silly days that I have. So I'm going to film it, we're going to see how it goes, and hopefully it'll get a little bit less down later on. But that's just how I'm feeling now. I just want more chicken. I just want to not have to weigh my chicken out. Chicken. I want to not be able to weigh my chicken. Okay, I've clearly got keto brain, so I'm going to eat this. I feel like I look like shit. I feel like the camera angle's shit. But I'm doing it anyway, because I need to just vent. Coffee. Oh, really? See, it's one of those days. It's one of those days. It's not my mum's fault that she's hoovering. Love you, Mum. She's literally sneaking about the place. In, out, in. I love her. I actually do. I must be a nightmare to live with. I must be a nightmare to live with, and she puts up with me. She's a saint. And I don't show her enough. And I'm going to. After competition. Do you know what's taken me out of my shit mood? This was like a really ridiculous, stupid dream, and I've been invited to it, and I'm competing at it. In 5 weeks' time, I'm going to be... It was 5 weeks yesterday. I'm going to be on the stage. Me on the Arnold Classic stage. What the fuck? So yeah, that has cheered me up. put things into perspective. I'm doing this because I want to do it. And I want to do it. I do. I want to do it. It's what I want. It's clearly my passion. I get excited. It's clearly my passion. I do have days where I think, is this really what I want to do? Would I really be pushing myself if I didn't? It's clearly what I want to do. And I'm doing it. And see you soon, Arnie. See you soon. I wanted to say, I'll be back. But I've never been. So I can't, I'll be there. See you soon, Arnie. I'll be there. So, find something that cheers you up. Imagine yourself being on that stage. Because you're going to be there. Because you're not fucking quitting. And I'm not quitting. Ride out the bad days. I'm going to take this big puffy thing off and do some posing.
She just wants to be beautiful. She goes unnoticed. She knows no limits. She craves attention. She praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Maybe we're made of blind, so she tries to connect and I feel it deep in my bones. Can't get a habit of love even harder. You oughta know.
So, sorry about that noise, it's the fan. I'm so hot. But I'm just having my last meal, which is my chia pudding. Which is my chia pudding and sour cream and cinnamon, which I love. And that is where I'm ending the video, because I'm going to watch Game of Thrones. I've heard this one is epic.
Alright.
So we're going to watch Game of Thrones and then go to bed, and then tomorrow is a new day. Another day closer. See you later.